Hi Sagittarius, this is Marishi Yamachaloka. Let's see what you need to hear right now and what is the situation as of now. Sagittarians out there, Sun, Moon or Rising Venus, what do you need to hear right now? Your first card is the Temperance, which is a Sagittarius energy. Alright? It seems like you want things to settle down and free yourself within a situation which is restricting you. Okay? There is this energy about liberating yourself, if that makes sense. I'm looking at the Fool card as well. So there is the need to free yourself from a situation which is making you very much bounded. Okay? There is a sense about not being able to think straight, not being able to really see through things. Okay? And seems like you're going to bring the balance. Okay? And you will be able to, or you're going to take your chances to see how things will go from here. Okay, that's it. Moving on. Sagittarius. So if you were confused, if you felt a little lost, you are going to do something about it. Okay? And it will be like, the way you're going to handle this is like, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead with this and we'll see where it goes. You know, you're taking your chances. You're unaware, unsure about the consequences, yet you're okay with it. Yes, there is this kind of, a vibe about the way you're thinking. I don't know whether you're dealing with a person who's toxic or it could be a Capricorn person, but it feels like more likely, there is this, something is clouding your judgment, if that makes sense. Like you're not seeing things, you might feel like, chuck it. I'm done, contemplating. I'm just going to do something about it and that's it. I'm going to, it's almost like the Fool is like being foolish. Just saying. Yeah. Because you can, you will. That kind of energy. Because there is this being bounded by a negative energy. Okay, negative way of thinking as well. Something else. Emperor. It also gives me the sense that you are taking charge of your life. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy. You feel like if you do this, you're going to get this. That is why you're willing to take your chances. Looking at the Ace of Wands. Like I need to do something about it so I can, I do not miss out. There is something which is literally attracting you, like tempting you. Even the Devil card and the Ace of Wands, it's kind of temptation which is making you do this. Not sure where this is going. Okay, this has to do with something you're emotionally invested into it. Okay, whatever this is, you're emotionally invested into it and you want this to happen. Okay, you believe that there is some kind of a commitment which is going to come through, or things will, okay, whatever that Ace of Wands is about, it is going to bring about this solidity. Okay, things getting stable, secure, all that. Things becoming official. When I speak about the Hierophant, you're aiming for that. You want this. Alright? Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancerian. Alright, Sagittarius, what's going on? going on? The next card is Four Swords. You want things to heal. You want things to resolve. You're praying for things to go your way. There is something at stake. And you're taking your chance with it because you're very much invested into it and you really want this to happen. Okay? Two of Swords. You're contemplating. Okay? The decision, the path which needs to be taken. Okay? Earlier you were confused. Now you're like, that's it. I'm going to go with this. Okay? I don't care what the consequences is. I'm hoping things will go my way. Whatever, however things were in the past, you are willing to take your chances to heal that and move on to something better. Okay? It keeps talking about the decision which needs to be taken. Okay? You're stuck with making that decision. When I started off the reading, I spoke about, when I saw that Temperance, I spoke about, I was thinking about, you being stuck in a situation and not knowing what needs to be done. But then you're taking your chances with the Fool and just, going with it. Taking a swing at it, Doesn't matter how it's going to land. But yeah. Four of Cups, because right now you're not liking how things are. Just not liking it. Okay? Whatever the situation you are stuck in, you're just not happy with it. Because we're looking at two fours together. This speaks about something to do with the stability. Because fours are all about, a structure. Like the four legs of a table. If one leg is broken, it's not going to be standing straight, standing upright. It will just, fall apart. So how things are right now, you want to heal it. You want things to go your way. Okay? Because you're not liking it. Anyways, moving on. Sagittarians, what else? Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or a Cancerian. Sagittarius, what else? Yes, just what I was speaking about. The Death card speaks about transitioning. Leaving the dead behind. Didn't I say that a little earlier when I was looking at the Four of Swords? You want to resolve things and, leave things behind which is not working for you and moving on to better, to a better phase. From how things are right now with that Four of Cups. Transformation. Transitioning to something different. Okay? And you're taking charge of this whole situation. There is this determination about you. You will make things happen. Okay, once upon a time you were stuck, but now when I showed you the Two of Swords, a decision needs to be taken. But we've got the Ace of Swords here. So that breakthrough has come through. That choice which needs to be taken, you're clear about it. There is a clear perspective about what needs to be done. How you're going to handle it. Okay, with that Queen of Wands, you know exactly what needs to be done, how to handle the situation and go, make things happen for you the way you want it. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or probably a Pisces energy. Okay? Same energy. Moving forward, fast moving energy with this Eight of Wands. Yeah. You're not stuck anymore. There is no contemplation anymore. You've made that decision already. Again, that's a Sagittarius energy. Moving on. Ooh, okay. Your next card is this one though. It seems like you're going to... This is a messenger energy. Sending out a message. Yeah? But there is also something about, there is a potential there. Okay? So something which you were holding on to holding within yourself, you're going to let it out. Okay, when I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, you feel like you need to open up, let it out, see how things will work. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy. Yes, you're taking charge of your life. Even when I saw the Emperor, definitely taking charge of your life. The Queen of Wands, yes, very focused, very determined. Sagittarius, what else? Ace of Cups. This is what you want. You're aiming for something. Okay? And that is something beautiful. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You're taking your chances with this whole situation because you know this is what I want. Okay? When I saw the Devil, there is, this is the way you're thinking. But when that Devil card came through, that is a shadow energy. Okay? All these thoughts and all what you want is, has a backdrop. Has a backdrop of the Devil, which is your temptation. Okay? This is your perception that this is what you're aiming for. This is what I want. Will this be offered? Because you made up your mind. When I'm looking at the Temperance and the Ace of Cups, you made up your mind that if I take my chances with whatever the situation is, I will be able to have this. So you're very clear about that. Okay, this is not predictive. Okay, this is not, I'm not saying this is what it's coming through because I don't get that feeling right now. They're showing this is how you're thinking. Okay, this is what you want to heal things within a love situation. You're praying for this to come through. Okay. All right. Yes. I also get the feeling you have been hurt in love. Okay, you're hurting right now. And you're still fighting. Okay, you might have felt betrayed from the other person or they might have hurt you, but you want things to heal between the two of you. If this is a relationship reading, you want things to heal between the two of you and you are not willing to let go. When I saw the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, you are you're still holding on to this. Okay, and I also get this energy you're going to still fight it out. Okay, even if the other person is not interested, blunt, harsh, I know, but you're not giving up. I get that energy, you are not giving up. All right, yes, because you're aiming for things to be left in the past and progress into something better. Okay, again a Sagittarius energy. Sorry, Scorpion energy. Sorry. Why did I say Sagittarius? All right. What else? Some of you might be dealing with another Sagittarius person. Your next card is the Tower. So it feels like there is an imbalance in energy. One person really is wanting this to work out. The other person is not all that bothered. Okay, you're fighting a fight which you've already lost somehow. There is not much hope, yet you're not giving up. Something really has happened. Okay, when I'm looking at the Tower, something really huge has happened within this situation, which is a love situation, most probably. All right, shit has hit the fan. Looking at these two cards together, there was a shakeup which had a huge impact on what you had with this person. When I'm looking at this Six of Pentacles, okay, emotionally as well. All right, Six of Pentacles, it seems like there is an imbalance. Okay, one person is invested into this, wanting to make it work, and the other person is like, if you're sending them a message, when I'm looking at this page of wands, they are not responding. But you still care for this person. So you keep, putting the effort. You still keep doing the same thing over and over again, hoping things will resolve by itself. Okay, I might be speaking directly to the cross-watcher as well. Okay, if not to the Sagittarius, this could be the cross-watcher story. Alright, moving on. Sagittarius. So this is a person whose story is like it's all screwed up, but they still want to fix it. Okay? Yes, because they are assessing the whole situation. This is a hermit who is, shining the lamp in the dark. They're seeking for answers to see how can I turn things around. They're trying to understand the situation and seeing the possibility of making things go their way. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy. Sagittarius, what else? The next card is this one. If I remember correctly, along with the Temperance, I had the same card. Initially, I had the same card behind the deck, which was a Fool's energy. So you are taking your chances. You are, approaching them because you still see the potential of, getting what you want. Yes, you are still working on it. You might be wanting people to help you out with the situation. Definitely taking your chances, and I don't know whether it's because that devil really changed the theme of the reading. Like, this is your way of thinking, but is it it's just clouded by some kind of a toxic way of thinking. Anyways, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy. You're going to take your chances. Yes, because you feel like this is the right thing to do. You're seeking justice. You're not letting go because you feel like you're meant to be together. Some of you might be dealing with a Libran energy. Just confirming what I just said here. Okay, when I showed you the Justice card, in your head, you think this is right. But then, we have the devil again. Which says, dude, are you thinking straight? Or is it just your, attraction to this person that you are thinking everything you think is right? Addicted to this person. I'm sorry. It sounds a little harsh. It's going to, break the bubble which you're in. But if this is supposed to be heard, then I don't have a choice. Because you see how the cards are repeating. The Fool and the Devil. Same positioning. Yes, you had something beautiful once upon a time with this person. Some of you might be dealing with the Scorpion energy. Okay, you had a family together, or you had a relationship with this person, all that. Friendship, all that. But things got fucked up. Okay, with this Tower has already happened. You want to shake things up again by just going in there and saying, hello, I'm here. Huh? Yes. You're looking at somebody who has walked away, who's disappointed because the cups are empty, cups are shallow. For them, it's not serving them. That is why they've turned their back towards you. Alright, moving on. Because 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. You had something beautiful once upon a time. Now they are disappointed and they walked away. Okay? You had a relationship together. The There's so much regrets there. There's so much disappointments there. That is the reason why they walked away from what you had between the two of you. Alright? Yes, I was just looking at the card which wanted to show up, which is this. You know, sorry, Ten of Swords. Somebody felt betrayed. Okay, somebody literally, Ten of Swords is like 10 swords in the back. You know, they feel very much defeated. But there is also this energy that even after you felt stabbed in the back, even if things feels like it is over, there is no way to revive a situation, you have this the sense of liberating yourself from this. Did I say that word before when I saw the Fool card? That is a word which jumped out at me, which is not something which I use often. Okay, you want to free yourself from this situation. Okay, like resurrecting yourself and succeed at it. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy or a Leo energy. Six of Wands is somebody who is proud of their achievements. You know, people are applauding them that you made it happen. You know, it's a success story. This is a dead story. If I can just, you know, give you a comparison. It's over. There is no possibility to get out of the situation. But then you want to make it a success story. This is a failure. This is a success. That's what you're aiming for. Alright? Moving on. Sagittarius. What else? Your next card is this one, Four of Wands. This is what you're aiming for, having that stability back in your life. Okay? You're trying to be the fool here, you know, taking your chances, because what you want is this Four of Wands. You're looking at, again, okay, this is all about, when I spoke about, because I think all the fours has come out. The Four of Cups, which speaks about you not liking where things are right now. We've got the Four of Swords, which is like you want to heal the situation whatsoever. And then we have got the Four of Wands. What is the other? Why is my brain not working right now? What? Air, fire. Then what? Earth. Yes, you are holding on to this. I'm trying to figure out what is the next four. So Four of Pentacles was about holding on to things. That also had come through. So we've got the Four of Wands, which speaks about you want to bring about that stability back into your life within this relationship or this person or this situation, whatever it is. But it's not going to be an easy journey to make that happen. It's going to be really a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. Okay, again, this is a Sagittarius energy. What's wrong with what's going on with you guys? Like, you know, it's painful even to read this. Such readings come through because somebody is under the illusion. Somebody is unable to break themselves. There's two cards. Okay, yes, emotionally they are overwhelmed. They can't take it because emotionally they are invested into this relationship that it's not easy. Okay, for me it's easy to say just move on. It's not worth it. It's just not going to work out. It's easy for me to say. But for you who is dealing with the situation, okay, it's not going to be easy just, you know, moving on with your life. You know, accepting that it is over. Yes. Because these two cards want to show up, so I'm good. See, the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. Just because you are invested into it, you're going to be very defensive in such a way that you're going to be aggressive about this. Like, you know, there is this rebel tendency. I don't want to listen to you, bitch. You know, stop saying it's not going to work. I know it's going to work. Because that's the kind of cloud, the devil's cloud, which is clouding you up. I know it's harsh. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, all you want to do is nurture it. That's why you're being very rebellious about, you know, taking your chances, because you feel like it will happen. What if, you don't give it a try and you miss the opportunity? So I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm just going to do what I feel is right, because you already made up your mind. Okay, even with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, you made up your mind. This is how it should be. This is the right kind of justice. Yes, that is why you are, you guys might be hating me right now. You're on the chariot, so it's like you're taking charge of your life. You're taking, you know, you want things to be back on track. It's scattered right now, and you just want to bring it back on track. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian energy. Yes. How you're willing to, be very protective about what you want. You're very guarded about this because you've looked at it from every angle possible, and you need to keep fighting. Okay, this is also about pushing away people who's trying to show you the light. Because I'll explain this. It's asking me to show what I just spoke about. Hermit, somebody who's seeking answers, who's showing the light in the dark, right? You get the answers only if if you go seek for it. But the thing is, you're being very defensive. You don't want to see that side of the things. Even if I am trying to enlighten you here, this is how you just don't want to listen to me. You just like, back off. Stop talking. If you have something positive to say, then speak up. Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy. In your head, it's like, it's going to take some time, but I know this will work out. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in this deck. It will take its own sweet time. So you are defending, I know, I figured it out. It's going to take some time, but I will get what I'm aiming for. It's going to take time. I do know that. That kind of a self-consolation. Sagittarius, what else? This is what you're thinking. You will have that transition. You will have that chance to move from the past and make things right. Fix things. Four of Swords. How you wish it to be. You're transitioning towards something which you're hoping for. The star could be a person as well. Who is your star? In your eyes, they are your star. You want to transition with them into a new phase, being together. Okay? Four of Wands. Being together. So you're going to take your chance with this dream of yours. Dream person of yours. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or maybe an Aquarius. Yes, because you see the potential there. That's why you're not giving up. Alright, Sagittarius. World. Everything about your reading speaks about you wanting to have this renewal, have this rebirth, have this transition, have this transformation, all that. It's dead. Okay, the tower has already happened. The other person, I saw the other person not investing, not even bothered. But then you are not giving up because you have that belief that everything is going to be alright. Okay, first card itself, you have made up your mind. Yeah? It's too much. It's just too much. Yeah? Again, a Sagittarius. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. Another Sagittarius energy. Okay. What else? What is your last card, Sagittarians? Let's see. Three of Cups. Ooh. There is a third party. Multiple people who's involved in your story. The third party could be the reason why the tower literally happened. Okay, between the two of you. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's just plain as that. It wasn't even serious for some reason with that Page of Cups there. Uh, it wasn't even serious, but that is a reason why uh, things got really screwed up. It might be something about them, like what they said. Because when I'm looking at this Three of Cups and the Messenger card, the Page of Cups, they might have spoken out something about you, which literally came in between the two of you. Yeah. Or there is a little third person in the picture, that is why your story is over. Okay? Because Death card and the Three of Cups. Like somebody has literally moved on with the third person. Okay, Three of Cups and the Fool card. There is a new person in the picture. Because Fool card is about new beginnings. Okay? So new energy. So somebody has a new energy. Even if you want to have this rebirth, everything, somebody feels like, no, it's over. And I'm not into clarifying cards. What is it? 31 minutes. I'm not going to clarify. So that's the story which has come through. Let me know how it makes sense. I know it's not the happy reading which you were expecting. You really feel, you need to get the justice. You need to get the justice done. Let's just see what this Three of Cups is about. You're very, very rebellious. You're not accepting, that they have moved on. There might be things which is said, which is like harsh, like demeaning things. Page of Swords is a very childish energy for me. It's literally the bitch card. Somebody who speaks things and then regrets it later on, or somebody who maybe they don't regret it as well. Somebody who just says things without thinking. Alright? Yeah, Six of Swords. Somebody has literally moved on with their life. They packed their bags and moved on with their life. Okay? Because they felt, that's what they want. What is this Three of Cups here for? I don't really clarify the cards for this series, but let's see. Two of Pentacles. You know about the third person. You're very much well aware of this third party situation. Somebody is juggling, okay? Or you are trying to, wait out. See how things will go with them, with this new party in your significant other's life, maybe ex-significant other's life. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe a Cancerian, or maybe a Leo as well. What else? Three of Cups. What else? Seven of Cups. There is options. Okay, there are other people who is into them. Again, the Page of Cups. Yes, there is other people who is also interested in your person. And it also speaks about your head is high up in the clouds. Okay, you being very optimistic about this. That's why you're not willing to let go. You're still juggling this even after you are aware of what's going on in their life. Give me one last time. There is this nice energy about you. Very kind of innocent energy about you that you're trying to blind yourself from what's really happening, and you're sitting and waiting. Again, the Devil card. Okay, I'm going to stop here because this is all about you're hoping for. I'll show you the cards because it just explains very beautifully. Seven of Pentacles is somebody who's waiting for things to manifest, who's waiting for the wheel to turn around, and again the Devil energy. So it's just you getting clouded by your own, attraction to this person, that's addiction to this person, unable to cut the cords between the two of you. It's difficult, but you got to. Okay, you're rebelling. You're being very defensive about them. Okay, even after they moved on. That's it for now. This is Marishi, your channel Loka. Until next week. Bye.